Hey everybody, and welcome into the NJCAA Network. It is Election Tuesday for many, but Selection Tuesday for us as we take a look at the bracket for our NJCAA Division III Women's Soccer Championship. It's an 8-team tournament, single elimination style. There are some consolation games if you drop your opening matchup, but it'll be played November 12th to the 17th at Genesee Community College in Batavia, New York. This is what the bracket looks like. You have the 1 versus the 8 seed in the top left, then the 4 versus the 5 beneath them. On the opposite side, the 2 and the 7, and the 3 and the 6, the 8 teams that have already qualified, district champions that have made it in. They're just waiting to find out where their seeding will come in. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and dive into it. With the opening matchup, the 1 versus the 8, starting with the number 1 overall seed, the Delta Pioneers. 12-0 this year for the Pioneers, who have played in the D3 championship game for 5 of the last 6 years, but only broke through with their 2020 title. This year they look to change that. Undefeated with the second most goals scored in the NJCAA. 6 players have 6 or more goals, led by Isabella Workman with her 11 on the year. They'll play the number 8 seed in the opening matchup. It is CC Rhode Island. It'll be a fun matchup against the Knights, who sport a lethal attack led by Herlinda Gutierrez, who has 19 goals, good enough for 5th in all of Division III. Let's look at the matchup beneath them, the 4 and the 5, starting with the 4 seed, Suffolk County and the Sharks. The Sharks have hit their stride, winning 8 straight matches with a stifling defense. 8 shutouts this year is 5th in Division III, and they look to carry that momentum into the opening round against the number 5 seed, RCSJ Gloucester. The only team in this tournament to not make the tournament last year, RCSJ Gloucester is back with a vengeance. The Roanrunners have lived up to their name with 82 goals in 16 games, the most in D3 women's soccer by 11. Isabella Moore leads the nation with 29 goals. Ava Pino leads the nation with 23 assists. And if that production continues, look out for the Roadrunners. On to the 2 versus the 7 matchup on the opposite side of the bracket. The 2 seed is Dallas College Brookhaven. The 3-time defending national champ is looking to make it 4 straight for the first time in the history of this tournament. First in the nation in corner kicks, shutout shots, and shots per game, the Bears look to continue their dynasty, and their first test will be the 7 seed Ocean County. 3rd straight season making the tournament and 7th time overall for the Vikings, who have a dynamic scoring duo in Rory Hagan and Donna Catherine Munoz. The two have combined for 22 goals and 19 assists this season. So that's the 2 and the 7 matchup. And now for our final matchup of this tournament in the opening round. The 3 and the 6 seed, and the 3 seed is Mohawk Valley. MVCC is back in the tournament for the 6th straight year, and for the 12th time all-time, more than anyone else in Division III. Sophomore goalie Arissa Bolton has been lights out, hasn't allowed a goal since August, and has a nation-leading 0.30 goals against average this year. They'll play the final team into this tournament, the number 6 seed Onondaga and the Lasers. The Lasers have one of the more prolific scorers in this tournament in Harmony Russell, the sophomore forward with 22 goals. But the talent doesn't stop there. 2 other players with double-digit goals this year, as well as a keeper in Gianna Wood that has allowed 4 goals compared to her 40 saves in 14 matches this year. So here's what the entire tournament looks like filled out. The 1 seed Delta and the 8 seed CC Rhode Island. Beneath them, Suffolk County and RCSJ Gloucester, the 4 and the 5 matchup. That one should be a good one. Opposite side of the bracket, Dallas College Brookhaven and the Bears as the 2 seed, although they're 3-time defending national champion. They'll play the 7 seed Ocean County, and then the final 2 teams of Mohawk Valley at the 3 and Onondaga at the 6. And a reminder, that tournament runs from November 12th to the 17th at Genesee Community College in Batavia, New York. Really excited to see how that one plays out. Congratulations to those 8 district champions, and we'll see what all the chaos is about in D3 women's soccer on the way in the NJCAA Network.